welcome once again to ChatGPTheatre. This is Kevin Darbro, and I am here with my co-host.
Hey there, it is Landon coming at you once again here in North Dakota, the place of all places.
Coming in for a Landon.
Oh, yeah. How are you doing today, Kevin?
I am just peachy kino. Super fino.
Peachy kino.
Yeah, indeed.
Wonderful.
Ready to get this show rolling.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited for today's episode.
Right.
We are going to try something different, something never before seen. A dramatic reading. Lightning sound. Super excited to be here with all of you. So, we need to come up with a prompt for today, but the word is not coming to me. I have sponge in my brain. That's all I got.
Okay.
If you have any ideas for future stories you want included in the show, you can submit them to our website at ChatGPTheatre.com. Again, that is ChatGPTheatre.com. We'd love to see any and all ideas you have, folks.
Well, to that end, Landon and I have been kicking around wanting to do a drama episode. Not necessarily flat out drama, but Landon was thinking about the word sponge, so I guess we have to come up with some way to integrate sponge into a drama types of things. I was thinking, in my brain was thinking, we could make this like a pastor is stealing from his congregation's offerings in order to pay for a special sponge treatment that his daughter needs in order to survive.
That's awesome. I'm excited to hear that. I would love to be the narrator for today's episode. What do you think about that?
It's fine. You can be the narrator. Let's work on the prompt here. By the way, we're using ChatGPT 5 for the first time, which was released last week in August of 2025. And a lot of people have been complaining that it's not as good as 4.0 or 4.50, so we shall see what the results are of this. But we have been upgraded since I'm on ChatGPT Plus, and so we should go. A pastor is stealing from his congregation's offering plates in order to pay for. You can see this, right? Okay. Let's see. To pay for. We will interject various ideas to include in the show before each act. Okay. You good with that? Okay. All right. So I have entered the prompt. We've been talking about this. All right. So we could take it away for the narrator there.
The Weight of the Plate, Act 1. In the little town of Clearbrook, the church has always been more than just a building. It's the beating heart of the community. And at that heart stands Pastor Elijah Harper, a man loved, respected, trusted without question.
Brothers and sisters, before we go, let us remember, God's blessings come to us in ways we may not always understand. Sometimes they arrive wrapped in hardship, but still, His hand guides us. Today, as always, I ask you to give what you can. Give with a joyful heart. For the Lord knows your needs, and He knows how to meet them.
Give willingly. It's always been this way. Their pastor has shepherded them through loss, drought, and lean winters. But this winter, Elijah carries a burden heavier than any sermon. Fade congregation under. Transition to Elijah's small office. Late evening. The dim desk lamp hums faintly.
Just enough for this week's payment. Just enough to keep her breathing.
Ruthie Harper, 10 years old, bright as a summer's day, but her lungs are failing. Doctors call it alveolar sponge therapy, a new experimental treatment where porous implants help her breathe again. Costly. So costly. Telephone rings suddenly, jarring in the quiet.
Hello?
Pastor Harper, I'm afraid the hospital's billing office reached out to me. They need the second installment before we can reschedule Ruthie's next round. Without it, we'll have to delay.
No. No delays, Doctor. She can't wait.
Then you'll need to make the payment tomorrow. I wish I had better news.
Tomorrow, then. One more week bought.
He tells himself it's not theft, only borrowing. The money will be replaced. Somehow. Soon. But deep down, he knows the truth. Cut to parsonage kitchen. Kettle whistling faintly on stove. Ruthie sits at the table, small blanket over her shoulders. What's my female voice for this?
Very good.
Daddy, did the doctor say if the sponges are helping?
They are, honeybee. Every day they're helping your lungs get stronger.
Will I be able to run with the other kids again?
Yes. And more than that, you'll be able to outrun them.
Her faith in him is absolute. And it's that faith that makes his next step feel like walking off a cliff. Late that night, church sanctuary empty. Elijah walks slowly down the aisle towards the altar.
Lord, I've always served you with open hands, but my hands are empty now. Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
In the stillness, a man of God makes a choice that will echo far beyond tonight.
Okay, that is the end of Act 1.
That was dark. That was a lot. Oh my gosh. That felt good though. I personally liked that. That was serious acting. I haven't done that in so long. Kevin, what do you think we can do to spice this up? What do you think he summons?
Oh, well, we've done the summoning a demon before, so let's do something different. Let's see, Act 2, please do Act 2. Yes, please do Act 2.
Can we have him summon a leprechaun?
How much of a drama do you want to make this? and not a comedy.
Make it a really like serious comedy, but just the leprechaun is really whimsical.
Okay, that's the pastor steals from the offering plates, and he's caught by a leprechaun. How do you spell that?
I thought you were fully denying my idea. It's really funny.
No. Let's see. We can
leprechaun. I think give it that.
No, I'll look it up here. LEPRA. For those playing at home, it is leprechaun. Spelled. Then it totally garbled the spelling. LEP. Caught by a leprechaun who is a member of his congregation, or is a visiting member. of the congregation. Keep the tone absolutely serious.
Should we change the genre of the story or keep it like this?
Well, I don't know. I'm okay with it, keeping it like this, but if you want to change genres, I don't know.
Let's see how the leprechaun changes the story and keep it the same genre.
Okay. All right. So here we go. So I've typed, yes, please do Act 2, but add that the pastor steals from the offering plate and he's caught by a leprechaun who is a visiting member of the congregation. Keep the tone absolutely serious. The pastor is trying to pay for the experimental
sponge
therapy treatment for his daughter.
Now, if we get real tears on this episode, you do have to like, comment, and subscribe. That is a mandatory. That is a mandatory request.
I would say even if you don't. Okay. So the pastor is trying to pay for the experimental sponge therapy treatment for his daughter. All right. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Cue the rainfall. Cue the thunder.
Okay.
Cue the weight of the plate.
Got it. Here's Act 2, expanded for 14 minutes, keeping the tones completely serious while introducing the leprechaun as a genuine, solemn character. The magical element is treated with the same gravity as the medical and moral stakes. Awesome. So the surrealism feels seamless rather than comedic. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Okay. I'm actually so excited.
Okay.
All the coffee I've been drinking for the past hour and a half is kicking in.
I can tell. All right. Well, bring that energy to your narrator, but keep the steady pace.
Weight of the plate. Act 2. Morning light spills across Clearbrook, but it can't touch the shadow stretching over Pastor Elijah Harper's heart. His secret weighs heavier with each passing day. Inside church office, Elijah stands at the desk, ledger open, pen tapping anxiously. A knock at the door. Elijah, the numbers don't match. The offering's been short for 3 weeks now.
Probably an error in the count. I'll go through the records tonight.
All right. We can't afford too many errors. It's not an error. And tonight, the truth will meet him face to face. Sunday evening. The sanctuary is empty after service. Moonlight filters through stained glass. Elijah stands alone at the altar, glancing towards the offering plate.
Just for Ruthie. Just one more time.
But he is not alone. Okay. From the shadows, a small figure steps into the moonlight. Not a child, not a man, yet something of both. Clad in dark green wool, with eyes like molten gold. Okay. Okay, how do I a leprechaun with a serious tone? Let's see here. Tighty, there's no way. Okay. That's no way for a shepherd to treat his flock's trust.
Who's there?
Name's Aiton. I've been travelling, visiting congregations. For years cut me ear. But tonight, it's not the sermon I'm remembering.
You saw?
I see more than most. Enough to know that what you carry out here isn't yours. In another place, in another story, sight of such a being might conjure disbelief or laughter. But here, in this silent church under the moon, there is only the gravity of truth laid bare.
It's for my daughter. She's dying. The doctors have treatment Experimental sponge implant.
It's a sponge implant. She starts going, ah, after every laugh.
Okay.
All right, take that again.
The doctors have a treatment.
Sorry.
Experiment. Okay, I gotta do this.
Yeah, I believe in you.
I can do this.
This is a serious script. There's nothing funny happening here. We need to treat it as such.
The doctors have a treatment. Experimental sponge implants for her lungs. But it costs more than I can bear.
So you take from the hands that feed you?
I meant to put it back. All of it. Once she's well.
Intent doesn't wipe the stain, Pastor. Deeds do. Aiden steps closer. His cane tip strikes the wood once. The sound unnervingly loud in the stillness. But I'm not here to condemn it. Not yet.
Then why are you here?
Because every bargain has its cost. You think you're only borrowing, but you've already begun to pay. In coin far dearer than gold. The words hang in the air, heavier than the satchel in Elijah's hand.
If you know so much, then tell me. What choice do I have? Let her die? Watch the breath leave her while I keep the plate full?
There's always another path, but you'll need to walk it before the night takes your soul and hers.
And if I don't?
Then your prayers will be answered, but not we hope. Lightning flashes faintly across the stained glass. The leprechaun's shadow stretches impossibly long across the floor. In the dim light of the sanctuary, man and otherworldly witness stand locked in a quiet battle. One of mercy, one of law, and one of time running out. You've got until the next toll of the bell, Pastor. After that, the choice will be made for you. And somewhere beyond this night, Ruthie's life hangs in the balance, threaded between the hands of a desperate father and a stranger who walks in shadow. Oh my gosh, that was so good!
Yeah, that's really amazing.
The leprechaun really works.
Uh-huh. We didn't think that going into it.
But
still difficult with the sponge therapy.
That was rough. Should we, for the third act, just put him under the sea?
Put him what now?
A SpongeBob reference, under the sea.
Oh, I sorry. That's okay. Leprechaun's ultimatum, the daughter is worsening condition. The final choice tests Elijah's faith. A 40-minute arc in a way that's haunting but still deeply human. Do you want to go ahead and finish it this way, or do we want to change something up?
Well, the point of the show is the interjections, and I have one that could potentially be fun. Continue the story, but reveal that the pastor is a ninja. Maybe he has dark secrets. Maybe his secrets, dark enough, may finally be shown in the light of the pastor's face. For every man has a shadow of their face that they are too not bold to hide.
Okay, how do we write that into a prompt?
Things.
Okay, all right. The pastor's ninja. You're just riffing there. Okay.
Yeah,
all right, so maybe please do continue the story, but reveal that the pastor is a ninja who has dark secrets. Okay. And let's see, should there be redemption? Or
I guess it's up to the story.
Okay.
Make it sure that this is the final chapter. Make sure to conclude all story arcs in this chapter. This has been one of my favorite recording sessions. This is fun. Like, it feels really solid.
Yeah.
ChatGPT 5 there's a noticeable bump in quality in the story writing.
Yeah, I think so. But we also told it to probably a combination of things. We're getting better at prompting and it's getting better at doing the thing. All right. So the final prompt here, if this is good for you, Landon, please do continue the story, but reveal that the pastor is a ninja who has dark secrets. It's up to the story if he has redemption or not. Make sure to conclude all story arcs in this story. Okay. Here we go.
Sounds wonderful.
All right, here's Act 3 in the same solemn cinematic tone, but now bringing in the revelation of Elijah's past as a ninja with hidden sins. It resolves all arcs, Ruthie's illness, the theft, the leprechaun's intervention, and the pastor's true nature, while leaving space for moral weight. Okay. Take it away, Landon.
The Weight of the Plate, Act 3. The bell's toll still lingers in the air as Pastor Elijah Harper stares at the small figure before him. The leprechaun Aiden waits, his gold-flecked eyes unmoving. But Elijah's mind has slipped elsewhere, back into shadows he swore he'd never walk again. Close-up in sound of Elijah's breathing, slow at first, then sharper. Faint rhythmic rasp of cloth on cloth as he adjusts his sleeve. Before he was a pastor, Elijah Harper was something else entirely. A shadow in the night. A hand of silent death. Trained in a far country to move unseen, strike without hesitation. He traded those years for the cloth, but skills never left him.
You've been watching me, Aiden. But I've been watching you.
I know you're kind, but you're not the first man to swap one mask for another. But the past still clings to you like smoke.
I came here to escape it, to bury the man I was. But men like me, we don't get to bury the past. It follows.
It even says lightning flash. It's really funny. Okay. Question's not if it follows. The question is whether you'll keep running or turn and face it. A hospital ambience fades in under storm. Beeping monitors and low hum of machines. Ruthie's condition is worsening. In the next room over, her small frame lies beneath a tangle of tubes and blankets. The bill remains unpaid, and the clock ticks louder.
All the lives I've taken, the blood I've spilled, and now I can't even save my own child without stealing from those who trust me.
There's still a road that doesn't end in damnation. But you'll have to leave your shadows behind. All of them.
And if I don't?
And Ruthie may live, but the man she calls father will be nothing more than the blade he once was. Long pause. Then Elijah sets the satchel of stolen money on the altar.
Then I choose the harder road.
It is not penance enough, but it is a start. Hospital again. Elijah walks in, empty-handed, to Ruthie's bedside.
Daddy?
I'm here, honeybee. I can't promise it'll be easy, but you won't face it alone.
The next morning, Aiden is gone. But on the church steps lies a sealed envelope. Inside is the exact amount for Ruthie's treatment. No note, no explanation, and only the faint scent of rain and clover. Weeks later, church service in full swing. Organ plays her hymn, congregation singing, Ruthie in the front pew, breathing steadily. Trust takes time to mend. Some will never forget, and others will forgive. And Elijah Harper still walks with the weight of his past. But he walks it in the open, no longer in shadows. Some debts can be repaid in coin. Others can only be paid in the choices we make from this day forward.
Oh my gosh. That's a good line to end it. Oh my gosh, I'm impressed. That's
All right, ChatGPT5 is doing great, I think. That was a wonderful kind of thing. I want to know what happened to the leprechaun and to the pastor. So maybe for an epilogue or for our Patreon subscribers, we can do another act or an epilogue or something that they can dial into. What do you think, Landon?
all right, folks. So this will be the conclusion of the episode over here. Otherwise, if you want a longer episode and bonus act of the show, you can check us out on patreon.com, where we will be extending this episode, where we find the leprechaun as a Batman-esque vigilante. If that sounds fun, then check us out at patreon.com at ChatGPTheatre. We appreciate you so much for checking in. As well, check out our website, where you can check out our mailing list, as well as send in prompts for interjections or ideas for stories. Or, if you are a up-and-coming voice actor, share your reel with us, and maybe we'll have you on the show. Well, Kevin, any closing thoughts?
Yeah, I think it was a great episode, but maybe when you share your interjections and stuff like that, you include your name, how you would like it to be read, and whether or not you would like your email available to other people or not, I'm thinking. But if not...
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, this was a wonderful, wonderful, fun episode, our first attempt at drama, and I suppose we'll be coming back to it, but until next time, we'll see ya. This is Kevin Darbro with ChatGPTheatre, and he's Landon. So trying to...
I'm Landon.
Okay, trying to cue that up for you, buddy.
I was thinking like, how do I end the episode?
Well, yeah, it's part of it.
Well, this has been ChatGPTheatre with man on machine action. Thank you. Have a good night.
The doctors have a treatment. Experimental sponge implants for her lungs.
That's no way for a shepherd to treat his flux thrust.